The 1968 D1-cent coin is an intriguing piece of American numismatic history, representing more than just its face value of 1 cent. For coin collectors and enthusiasts, understanding the details, history, and potential value of this coin can lead to rewarding discoveries. The 1968 D penny, minted in Denver, is significant for a number of reasons, including its composition, vintage numbers, and the economic context in which it was produced. In 1968, the United States was undergoing substantial changes both socially and economically. The civil rights movement was in full swing, the Vietnam War was escalating, and American society was grappling with various reforms and challenges. This dynamic backdrop influenced many facets of life, including the production of currency. The decision to continue minting the 1-cent coin, despite rising production costs due to the increasing price of copper, reflects an economic environment that sought stability during turbulent times. The 1968 D penny is primarily made from a copper-zinc composition, which means it consists of 95% copper and 5% zinc. This formula was standard for U.S. pennies at the time, which had been in use since the mid-19th century. However, this mixture would change significantly in subsequent years as rising metal prices prompted the U.S. Mint to reconsider its coinage materials. The 1982 transition to predominantly zinc pennies would mark a pivotal shift in the long history of American coins. Mintage numbers provide a useful perspective on the rarity and potential value of the 1968 D penny. During the 1968 production year, the Denver Mint produced approximately 2.8 billion 1-cent coins, making it one of the most widely minted pennies in history. This high mintage means that, generally speaking, the 1968 D penny is readily available in circulation, which often results in a lower intrinsic value for collectors seeking rarer coins. However, the condition of these coins can significantly influence their worth, as is the case with many coins across various years and denominations. As with any collectible, condition plays a crucial role in determining value. Coins are graded on a scale that ranges from uncirculated to poor condition, and the grading system provides collectors with guidelines to assess how well preserved a coin is. A well-maintained 1968 D penny can fetch a few cents more than a heavily circulated counterpart, but those seeking significant profit margins must look towards coins in extraordinary condition or those with unique traits. In numismatic circles, the 1968 D penny is not particularly notable unless it possesses some variation that sets it apart from its mass-produced counterparts. Errors or anomalies can greatly increase a coin's value. For instance, coins with double dies, where the design is stamped more than once during the minting process, can command impressive prices among collectors. While the 1968 D penny does not have widely recognized error varieties, collectors sometimes discover unusual examples, which can attract interest in the market. As we delve into historical context, it's essential to reflect on the larger trends influencing coin value. The precious metals market directly affects coin values due to the intrinsic worth of the metals used in minting. As global demand fluctuates, collectors and investors often shift their focus towards coins that contain precious metals, such as silver and gold. Consequently, while the 1968 D penny may not hold significant value on its own, it could still be perceived as desirable for collectors specializing in copper coins. Another essential factor in evaluating the worth of any coin, including the 1968 D penny, is the overarching trends in the collecting community. The popularity of certain coins often ebbs and flows based on various influences, including media coverage, public interest, and educational initiatives within the numismatic field. Market dynamics can lead to sudden interest in specific coins, and the 1968 D penny, while not a standout piece in the grand scope of U.S. currency, can still generate interest among collectors focused on acquiring every 1-cent piece from the 20th century. Grading services, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, provide a third-party evaluation of a coin's condition. Their assessments can add a layer of legitimacy and trust in a marketplace where authenticity is paramount. For a coin like the 1968 D penny, obtaining a high grade from a reputable grading service can dramatically enhance its market value. Collectors are more likely to pay a premium for coins that have been officially assessed and encapsulated, as it provides assurance against counterfeits and misrepresented conditions. The coin collecting community thrives on relationships and networks that foster trading and collecting. Many collectors join clubs, attend conventions, and interact with one another through online platforms, discussing strategies for building their collections. These communities are often where emerging trends are born, and they significantly influence the desirability of certain coins. As information flows freely through these channels, what may seem like a mundane coin can suddenly capture attention from enthusiasts, leading to increased demand and resulting in a noticeable impact on its value. Market trends related to these coins can also be influenced by external economic factors. For instance, during times of economic uncertainty or inflation, consumers might turn towards tangible assets like coins and precious metals as a hedge against fluctuating currency values. This interest can create a spike in demand for certain coins, including the 1968 penny, especially if collectors see potential for long-term growth. The internet has revolutionized the way collectors interact with each other and access information about coins. Numerous platforms, such as eBay, have transformed coin buying and selling, allowing collectors to connect with others far beyond their local coin shops. Online auctions, forums, and social media groups offer ample opportunities for enthusiasts to buy, sell, and trade coins like the 1968 penny. In these digital marketplaces, pristine examples, rare varieties, and even the most common pieces are listed for collectors to discover. In the realm of vintage and historical coins, authenticity plays a critical role in determining value. The proliferation of counterfeit coins, especially those mimicking common pieces like the 1968 penny, calls for vigilance among collectors. Differentiating genuine coins from fakes requires experience, education, and sometimes professional appraisal, emphasizing the importance of working with credible sources when expanding a collection. In the context of the 1968 penny, while it may not be the most valuable coin an individual can own, its historical significance and place within the larger narrative of U.S. coinage provide a satisfying exploration for enthusiasts. Those who take the time to learn about this penny and the socio-economic currents that shaped its minting gain a richer understanding of American history expressed through currency. For those interested in expanding their collections or discovering the potential of coin investments, exploring the myriad factors influencing coin values becomes an essential component of the process. The 1968 penny is not merely a piece of metal, it embodies a moment in history, a continuation of the great American experiment, and a representation of a society striving for progress amidst considerable challenges. As we explore the tales behind the coins, every detail enriches our understanding. The stories behind individual mint marks, like the 1968 carry the weight of historical narratives, personal experiences, and market changes that have shaped their value over time. By recognizing these factors, collectors can appreciate their coins not just as monetary instruments but as vital pieces of a continuously unfolding historical tapestry. In doing so, they connect with generations of collectors who have come before them, each driven by the same desire to uncover and preserve moments frozen in time. In summary, the 1968 1-cent coin represents both the commonplace and the exceptional within the context of American numismatics. Collectors who hold this coin must understand not only its physical attributes, such as design and composition, but also the broader socio-economic currents that influenced its minting. They should examine its mintage figures and potential for variety or errors that can elevate its market value beyond a mere cent. By engaging with the history and current trends in coin collecting, enthusiasts can unlock new levels of appreciation for this humble yet historically rich piece of currency. As collectibles continue to evolve, and as all coins reflect cultural narratives, the 1968 penny remains a worthwhile subject of exploration within the vast landscape of American coinage. Whether it is through casual collection, trading at numismatic shows, or delving into the academic study of currency, every interaction with coins like this contributes to a deeper connection to the past and an understanding of their value in today's world. The legacy of the 1968 penny will continue to inspire collectors and historians alike as they unearth the stories hidden within this small yet powerful piece of currency. Next, 2006 1-cent USA coins. The 2006 1-cent coin, also known as the penny, is a significant piece in the landscape of American currency. The penny has been a subject of fascination for collectors and historians alike, embodying not just the monetary value but also the rich history and evolution of coinage in the United States. The year 2006 was particularly interesting due to various factors, including the differing mint marks that denote where the coins were produced. In 2006, the United States Mint produced pennies at two different facilities, the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. These facilities have their own unique mint marks, which are integral to the identification and classification of the coins. Coins minted in Philadelphia do not have a mint mark, while those produced in Denver are marked with a D. This distinction is important for collectors as it contributes to the coin's rarity and, subsequently, its value. The design of the 2006 penny remains faithful to the changes initiated decades earlier. The obverse side features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, which has been a hallmark of the penny since 1909. This design commemorates the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, and the image of Lincoln was created by sculptor Victor David Brenner. The reverse side of the coin, however, changes over time. From 1959 until 2008, the reverse of the penny featured the Lincoln Memorial, a design that evokes a sense of national pride and historical significance. In 2006, the penny was part of the Lincoln Bicentennial 1-cent program. This program began in 2009 to honor Lincoln's legacy as it celebrated his 200th birthday. As part of this celebration, new reverse designs were introduced that reflected different stages of Lincoln's life. However, the standard design featured on the 2006 pennies is the Lincoln Memorial reverse, which symbolizes the country's deep respect for Lincoln and the values he upheld. Collectors often focus on the condition of the coin when evaluating its value. Coins that are uncirculated or in mint condition tend to fetch higher prices on the market. A penny preserved in its original state can be significantly more valuable than a coin that has seen extensive use and wear. The coin's grade is determined by several factors, including the amount of wear, scratches, and the overall appearance of the coin. Pennies that are graded at higher standards, such as mint state grades, see a considerable increase in value compared to those that are worn or damaged. In terms of market value, the 2006 1-cent coin's worth can fluctuate based on various factors, including demand among collectors, economic conditions, and changes in the market for other rare coins. While the face value of the penny is 1 cent, certain variations and uncirculated versions have been known to fetch values much higher in collector markets and auctions. For example, 2006 penny from the Denver Mint in uncirculated condition might be valued at several dollars. In contrast, a regular circulation penny may only be worth its face value. Additionally, special varieties of the 2006 penny, including those with unique characteristics such as errors or unusual features, can also accumulate significant value. Coin errors, including misprints or off-centering strikes, can captivate collectors and investors alike, often leading to higher auction prices. Some collectors may find coins that have a visibly notable feature or an imperfect aspect that makes them distinct and coveted among others. As the world of numismatics continues to evolve, information and appreciation for coins like the 2006 1-cent penny remain available to those who seek it. With resources such as coin collecting clubs, online forums, and dedicated numismatic publications, enthusiasts gather to share their findings, trade coins, and discuss the history of currency in the United States. The social aspect of coin collecting often fosters a sense of community among both novice and experienced collectors. The popularity of the penny as a collectible item has faced challenges with the increasing trend of digital transactions and the decline of physical cash usage in many parts of society. Despite this, there remains a dedicated group of collectors and historians who passionately uphold the value of the penny, preserving its place in American history. Economic factors also play a crucial role in the value of coins like the 2006 penny. During times of economic upheaval or inflation, the value of coins can either appreciate or depreciate based on their perceived rarity and attractiveness to collectors. Moreover, precious metals, particularly copper and zinc, which are integral to the composition of the penny, can influence the coin's market worth as metal prices fluctuate. The historical journey of the penny tells a rich story of American culture and economy. From its inception, the penny has served as a reflection of the country's growth, changes in leadership, and adjustments in manufacturing practices. The 2006 penny, while seemingly just a small piece of currency, carries with it the essence of over a century of history. It connects collectors and historians to moments in time that encapsulate the evolution of society and the economic landscape. As with any collectible item, the journey of the 2006 1-cent coin is multifaceted, intertwining personal stories of collectors, economic trends, and historical narratives that make each coin special in its own right. Whether found in a lengthy search through a jar of coins or as part of a carefully curated collection, each penny has the capacity to share its history with those willing to take the time to learn about it. For collectors and enthusiasts, the 2006 penny stands not only as a piece of currency but as a representation of heritage, craftsmanship, and a connection to the foundational figures of American history. In closing, the 2006 1-cent coin signifies not just a monetary unit but also an intricate tapestry of American history, economics, and community among coin collectors. As we move forward in an increasingly digital world, the tangible experience of handling coins offers a nostalgic connection to the past, anchoring us to the values and history that form the foundation of the United States. The value of the 2006 penny, therefore, extends far beyond its face value, as it continues to be a cherished element of American coinage, capturing the essence of the nation's identity. In the years to come, the significance of the 2006 1-cent penny will likely endure as collectors turn to the past to appreciate the coins of yesteryear and what they represent. The little copper coin serves not only as currency but as a historical artifact that invites curiosity and respect, making it a timeless treasure in the realm of numismatics. Collectors and enthusiasts will preserve these stories, ensuring that future generations can look back and understand the importance of even the smallest denominations in shaping the nation's economy and culture.
Next, 2001 D1 dime is a fascinating piece of currency that reflects a significant part of American history and collecting. When discussing coins, especially those produced by the United States Mint, it's essential to delve into the details of their minting, design, historical context, and the current market value. The 1-dime coin, or 10-cent piece, has been a staple in American currency for centuries, originally featuring the image of liberty and later transitioning to various designs, with the most notable being the profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, which was first introduced in 1946. The decision to honor Roosevelt with the dime came shortly after his death in 1945, symbolizing his dedication to public service and his fight against the Great Depression. The addition of the dime to the series of coins celebrating American icons showcases the Mint's commitment to recognizing influential figures in the nation's history. The coin's design has remained largely unchanged since its introduction, making it a staple in collections and among everyday circulations. As we focus on the 2001 D1 dime, we begin by examining the specifics of the minting process. This particular dime was struck at the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the D Mint mark. The Denver Mint has a rich history of coin production, having been established during the Colorado Gold Rush in the 19th century. Dimes from the Denver Mint are commonly sought after by collectors, particularly those that exhibit unique characteristics or variations. In terms of composition, the 2001 D1 dime is primarily made of a copper-nickel alloy, which is composed of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. This combination not only provides durability but also contributes to the coin's shiny appearance. The dime's design includes the well-known image of Roosevelt on the obverse and a depiction of a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing freedom, peace, and strength. The history of the 1-dime coin is intertwined with various economic and social changes in the United States. Throughout the years, the value of coins has fluctuated due to changes in metal prices, shifts in production methods, and alterations in demand. This makes certain coins, like the 2001 D dime, more valuable than their face value under specific circumstances. As we explore the value of the 2001 D1 dime in today's market, it's crucial to understand what factors contribute to a coin's worth. Rarity, demand, the condition of the coin, and collector interest play pivotal roles in determining value. The market for rare coins can be quite volatile, often influenced by broader economic trends and collector preferences. In recent years, there has been a surge in interest in coin collecting, driven in part by social media and online communities sharing knowledge and insights about various coins. This surge has led to increased auction activity for certain coins, including the 2001 D1 dime. For collectors, acquiring coins in exceptional condition is often a primary goal. The Mint grades coins based on their condition, with systems like the Sheldon scale providing a way to evaluate coins on a scale from 1 to 70. A coin in mint state, untouched and showing no signs of wear, can command significantly higher prices than a circulated coin that has been in everyday transactions. For the 2001 D dime, a well-preserved example may be worth considerably more than the expected market price due to its pristine condition. It is reported that some rare examples of the 2001 D1 dime, particularly those with unique qualities or errors, can command prices well above the usual 10-cent face value. Some coins may exhibit double dies or other striking errors that can increase their desirability among collectors. These types of errors, which can often go unnoticed during circulation, turn a standard coin into a treasure for keen-eyed numismatists. The concept of error coins is integral to the world of coin collecting. Errors occur during the minting process, leading to inconsistencies that can make a coin more valuable. For the 2001D dime, specific varieties are noted by collectors, such as those with planchet errors or other unique characteristics. Despite not being extensively promoted, these errors can substantially raise the asking prices during auctions, illustrating the dynamic nature of coin values. When looking at trends in the collectible coin market, it becomes evident that interest can spike for various reasons: economic uncertainty, pop culture references, or even the nostalgia associated with certain coins. The 2001D dime, while not the rarest coin, stands out in specific contexts due to its association with historical significance and the ongoing appreciation for Roosevelt's legacy. Collectors often seek to complete sets featuring dimes from various years and mints, and a complete set from the era may include several coins of note. Connecting the value of the 2001D dime to broader economic trends demonstrates the coin's place in the world. The total market value for rare coins has, astoundingly, been estimated to exceed approximately $130 million, indicative of the passion and investment that collectors place on these pieces of history. This value reflects not only the market price of the coins themselves but also the collections that can achieve staggering sums when sold at auction. The psychological aspect of coin collecting cannot be overlooked. Many collectors are drawn to the tangible connection that coins offer to the past. Owning a piece of currency that has passed through the hands of countless individuals containing stories of daily transactions, change-making, and saving can be deeply rewarding. For many, the thrill of the hunt and the satisfaction of acquiring a rare specimen is paramount, leading to one of the most enduring hobbies in the world. As we contemplate the future of the 2001D dime and similar coins, it is essential to consider how changing technology and digital assets may impact collectible markets. Digital currencies and cryptocurrencies have influenced values across various asset classes, including rare coins. The rise of online forums, digital marketplaces, and social media groups has created an environment where collectors can share insights, discuss values, and examine different investment strategies. The evolution of the coin market has also seen a shift towards transparent pricing, with collectors turning to real-time data to inform their purchasing decisions. Sites dedicated to coin values and trends allow collectors easy access to current market valuations, enabling more informed buying and selling decisions. As a result, it is easier than ever for collectors to gauge the interest in specific coins, monitor their value, and sell them at optimal prices. As we focus on the 2001D dime within this context, it's clear that while this coin may not be the rarest or most historically significant, it nonetheless represents a bridge between collectors and the intricate world of numismatics. As with all collectible coins, the excitement lies not just in the monetary value but in the stories and connections that each coin holds. The one-dime coin has become a lasting symbol of American culture, its legacy enhanced by the historical backdrop from which it emerges and the continuing enthusiasm of collectors today. The Mint's decision to strike another year of dimes similarly ensures that this coin continues to play an integral role in American currency, the economy, and the lives of everyday citizens. Given the rich history of the one dime and its various designs, it will undoubtedly remain a cherished item for generations to come. As new generations enter the realm of coin collecting, they carry with them fresh perspectives, approaches, and preferences. What was once considered less significant may, under new light or trends, become highly desirable. This phenomenon creates an exciting and constantly evolving landscape for all involved, ensuring that even common coins might find their way into the spotlight if circumstances shift. In conclusion, the 2001D dime is more than just a piece of currency, it embodies the historical, economic, and societal values that define its era. As collectors continue to seek out neat specimens and unique stories, it is crucial to appreciate not only their economic worth but also the intrinsic narratives that coins like the 2001D dime carry. The story of the one dime is far from over, and as long as there are collectors dedicated to uncovering the layers of meaning behind these coins, the legacy will continue for years to come. With the current market value and interest surrounding rare coins at an all-time high, the journey of exploring and valuing the 2001 D1 dime remains an engaging and fruitful pursuit for many enthusiasts captivated by the
Next 1976 on the 1-cent coin, widely recognized as the penny, possesses a notable history intertwined with the economic, cultural, and societal developments of the United States. This small denomination has not only served as a basic unit of currency but also as a repository of layered meanings and historical narratives. Delving into the specifics of the 1976 1-cent coin illuminates a richer context, showcasing how our financial systems evolve and reflect the complexities of American life, particularly during a pivotal year in the nation's timeline. To understand the significance of the 1976 1-cent coin, it is essential to begin with a broader overview of the penny's evolution. The United States Mint first produced the penny in 1793, and since then, it has undergone various design changes, metal compositions, and minting locations. Early versions of the penny, like the chain cent, were emblematic of fledgling American democracy and the struggle for independence. The design, featuring a chain of 15 links, signified the unity of the original states and provided a visual reminder of the new nation's foundational ideals. Over the years, the penny's imagery would shift as various symbols were introduced to reflect the evolving identity of the country. By the time the United States approached the 1970s, the penny had long featured the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of his birth. This design change was significant as Lincoln emerged as a national figure synonymous with unity, freedom, and the challenges of the Civil War era. The adoption of Lincoln's image reinforced American ideals and served as a reminder of the resilience required to maintain those values. In 1976, the nation embarked on celebrations commemorating its 200th anniversary. The bicentennial festivities inspired a range of patriotic events, performances, and exhibits across the country, generating a spirit of unity and national pride. Amidst these celebrations, the U.S. Mint produced various commemorative coins, including bicentennial editions of the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins. While the cent did not receive a new design, the importance of the year and its iconic nature shaped the context in which the penny circulated. The minuscule yet vital characteristics of the 1976 penny came from the production process at the U.S. Mint, with the Lincoln design still in place. However, the presence of unique mint marks became a topic of interest among collectors. The Denver Mint stamped the coins with a D, while those made at the Philadelphia Mint did not have any mint mark. This distinction sparked a new layer of curiosity among numismatists, as demand for coins with particular mint marks fluctuated. Such mint marks offer collectors critical insights into the rarity, production totals, and historical significance of each coin. The economic landscape of the 1970s, particularly the phenomenon of stagflation, further influenced the coin collecting culture at that time. As inflation rates spiraled and unemployment remained uncomfortably high, people began to look for alternative ways to invest their resources or find solace in hobbies. The search for rare coins turned into a strategy for financial security, instilling a sense of hope for many collectors. Interest in the 1-cent coin grew as individuals sought to make informed choices about their finances through investing in pieces of historical value. As a result, the condition of the 1976 penny became a critical factor in determining its worth within the numismatic market. Coins that remained in mint condition, known as uncirculated or graded by professional coin grading organizations, often commanded high prices. Unlike coins that had been heavily circulated and showed signs of wear, uncirculated specimens were perceived to be rarer and more valuable. Awareness around the grading system, particularly the scale developed by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, allowed collectors to understand how to evaluate and categorize coins. This awareness proved invaluable in an increasingly competitive and dynamic marketplace. The anticipated market valuation for the 1976 penny can reach up to $320 for coins in pristine condition, particularly those that are uncirculated or possess unique features. Rarity and desirability drive collectors to outbid others in their quest to secure pieces that resonate with them. This scenario exemplifies how the numismatic market thrives on competition, supply, and demand, enabling pieces like the 1976 penny to not only serve as currency but as investments carrying stories from a defining moment in American history. Moreover, the narrative surrounding the 1976 penny continues to evolve in response to ongoing collectors' interests and cultural shifts. This ongoing dialogue extends beyond mere financial considerations. It speaks to the human connection to the past and the meaning we derive from tangible artifacts. In the coin collecting community, the act of acquiring coins entails a quest for understanding, both about what a coin represents historically and its broader implications regarding societal values, economic challenges, and people's resilience. In today's digital world, the landscape of coin collecting has been transformed by technology. Online platforms have emerged, providing access to a global market where collectors can buy, sell, and trade coins with relative ease. These advancements have created a new generation of collectors who engage with the hobby in innovative ways, often conducting extensive research and participating in forums to connect with other enthusiasts. Websites dedicated to numismatics offer a wealth of information, enabling collectors to assess market trends and valuations comprehensively. Interestingly, the popularity of social media has allowed collectors to showcase their finds, share tips, and build communities around their mutual interests. Now, the relevance of the 1976 penny can be viewed through the lens of contemporary culture. The spirit of celebration and remembrance encapsulated by the 1976 bicentennial resonates with those who seek to understand their role in a larger narrative. Millennials and Gen Z collectors are increasingly exploring the world of coins, fueled by a curiosity about vintage items and a desire to connect with their history. The significance of the 1976 penny is magnified as it serves as a bridge between generations, evoking stories of past achievements while encouraging new avenues of exploration and understanding. The coins minted with particular care during the bicentennial era also symbolize the collective aspiration of a nation looking forward while reflecting upon the values and legacies that have shaped the United States. As individuals identify and acquire these coins, they become custodians of a shared past, ensuring that the stories encapsulated within each piece resonate well beyond their physical presence. As we move forward, the 1976 penny will retain its status as an iconic representation of America's resilience and commitment to progress. The landscape of coin collecting will continue to shift, yet the fundamental allure of these historical artifacts remains constant: the desire to uncover stories, commitments to heritage, and the enduring value of lessons learned over the centuries. Each 1976 penny serves as more than just a unit of currency. It represents a connection to ancestry, culture, and an enduring legacy of a people. In essence, the journey around the 1976 1-cent coin highlights an ongoing narrative, a tapestry woven with economic, social, and historical threads, inviting collectors to engage actively with the past. The investment strategies surrounding the 1976 penny and its evolving market dynamics shed light on wider societal trends, marking the intersections of currency, history, and human experience. The enduring appeal of the 1976 penny is a testament to our collective journey, with wheels turning not just in the economy but in the hearts and minds of those who recognize the profound connections that reside within each coin. As we delve further into the lasting legacy of the 1976 penny, we begin to appreciate how every detail, from its composition to the stories surrounding its minting, serves to define a moment within American history. The pursuit of these coins is not merely for financial gain; it offers an opportunity to reflect on our past, celebrate our achievements, and foster an understanding of the economic systems that continue to shape our present and future. Collectors engaging with the 1976 penny become participants in a narrative stretching beyond their individual stories. They embody a collective curiosity shaped by a desire to understand the larger historical and cultural frameworks that form our humanity. Thus, the 1976 penny stands apart as a significant piece not only of currency but also of our ongoing quest for identity and understanding in an ever-changing world. These small coins may possess nominal value, but their implications reach far beyond mere monetary worth. They continue to inspire us to explore, to connect, and to celebrate the story of America and its enduring spirit, reinforcing the belief that every penny counts and holds the power to illuminate history, culture, and the values we cherish as a nation. The journey of discovery surrounding the penny remains ongoing, ensuring that future generations will experience the excitement of collecting, learning, and cherishing the stories encased within each coin, especially the notable 1976 edition, a true testament to the enduring allure of history amidst our modern lives. Each penny acts as a portal to the past, a reminder of where we've come from, and a guide to where we might head as we continue to write the next chapters of our shared story. Next, 1978 1-cent USA coins. Today the numismatic world is as intricate and rich in history as any other, filled with stories, values, and the enduring legacy of currency. Within this vast array of collectible coins, the 1978 1-cent coin holds a special place that beckons collectors and history buffs alike. The tale of the 1978 penny begins with its inception in the mints of the United States, where the story interweaves with the economic climate of the late 1970s, a decade marked by both turmoil and transition. The United States in 1978 was a country that faced significant challenges, grappling with high inflation, an energy crisis, and shifts in consumer behavior that were beginning to reshape the American economy. It was a time when the Federal Reserve was adjusting interest rates to combat inflation, which had soared in the previous years. This economic backdrop influenced not only the production of consumer goods but also the very fabric of everyday life, including how people viewed and interacted with money. In this environment, the minting of coins took on new significance, not merely as currency but as representations of stability and continuity. The 1978 1-cent piece, commonly known among collectors as the Lincoln Memorial Penny, features the reverse design that has become iconic over the decades. This design commemorates President Abraham Lincoln, one of the most revered figures in American history, and the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. This coin's design pays homage to Lincoln's enduring legacy and the messages of unity and perseverance that he embodied, resonating with a society still trying to navigate the complexities of a rapidly changing world. As with all coins, the production of the 1978 penny came with a system of mint marks that indicated where the coin was produced. The Philadelphia Mint, historically the primary minting facility of the United States, produced the majority of these coins without a mint mark. However, the Denver Mint, operational since the mid-19th century, marked its coins with a D, while the San Francisco Mint used the letter S. Each of these mint marks offers collectors clues to the coin's origin, rarity, and potential value on the market. Typically, coins minted in San Francisco and Denver are viewed with greater interest among collectors. This is because mintage levels can vary significantly from one coin to another, and collectors often seek out coins from different mints to complete their collections. When considering the 1978 penny, the differences in minting numbers establish a narrative about supply and demand, play a crucial role in the valuation of the coins, and reveal insights into the practices and priorities of the United States Mint during that period. It's also worth noting that coins produced in Philadelphia often represent a far more abundant supply given the historical context. During the 1970s, the Mint's production capabilities were robust, often leading to significant quantities of coins in circulation, which ultimately impacts their value. Collectors and investors frequently focus on the coins that have become less available in the market, creating a competitive edge when negotiating prices or seeking out rare pieces for a collection. Furthermore, it's essential to pay close attention to the conditions of these coins, as condition can dramatically affect their values. The grading system for coins, which ranges from poor to uncirculated, serves as a vital mechanism by which collectors assess a coin's worth. The distinctions in grading involve nuances that can confound those new to collecting, so understanding these can significantly enhance one's capabilities to discern value. Coins in lesser conditions bear visible signs of wear and tear, diminishing their appeal to serious collectors. Conversely, coins that retain their original luster and details command higher prices and become prized possessions within a collection. In the realm of the 1978 penny, uncirculated coins are often the focus of serious collectors looking to maximize value. A well-preserved coin from either the Denver or Philadelphia Mint can fetch several dollars, sometimes exponentially higher depending upon its condition. Rare findings in mint condition can cross into the realm of hundreds of dollars, making the stratification of coin conditions a critical aspect to consider for anyone immersed in this hobby. Moreover, the possibility of mint errors further complicates the narrative surrounding the 1978 penny. Given the thousands of coins minted annually, the potential for unique mistakes can lead to pieces that possess extraordinary value. For example, coins that exhibit misstrikes, improper alignments, or unusual die issues are often viewed as anomalies and tend to capture the interest of collectors. Such error coins can sell at substantial premiums, placing them among the most coveted finds in contemporary numismatics. Looking beyond the individual coin, the market dynamics for the 1978 1-cent piece are also shaped by broader trends in numismatics. The rise of online marketplaces, auctions, and the advent of social media have revolutionized how collectors and investors connect, trade, and share their interests. Online platforms have democratized access to numismatic resources and enabled collectors from different backgrounds to participate in the hobby in a way that was previously unimaginable. The availability of information about grading standards, market values, and rarities has transcended geographical boundaries, fostering a vibrant community of collectors that continually fuels interest in coins like the 1978 penny. As the landscape continues to evolve, so too do the strategies individuals use to navigate the market for coins. Many collectors invest significant time and effort into establishing relationships with trusted dealers, attending coin shows, and engaging in discussions within collector communities to better understand current trends and valuations. This network of knowledge provides collectors with invaluable insights into upcoming shifts in the marketplace. In light of the economic conditions of the 1970s and the subsequent decades, the significance of the 1978 1-cent coin extends beyond simple transactions. Collectors often become engaged in a deeper dialogue about the role of currency in society, the stories behind individual pieces, and the broader historical context in which these coins were created. This interplay transforms numismatics from a mere financial pursuit into a rich exploration of cultural heritage and shared human experience. Each coin serves as a chapter in the story of American history, reminding us of economic pressures, individual struggles, and collective triumphs. The 1978 penny, in its seemingly humble form, encapsulates the spirit of resilience and adaptability that characterizes the American experience. For many collectors, it's not solely about the monetary aspect but the nostalgia and connection to years gone by, making the thrill of finding a 1978 penny in circulation all the more rewarding. As we consider the journey of the 1978 1-cent coin, we must also ponder its role as a teaching tool for future generations. The world of coins provides an avenue for educating young enthusiasts about history, economics, and the art of collection. Coins often become conversation starters, bridging discussions about inflation, the significance of design elements, and the stories of the people who influenced their creation. This realm of inquiry encourages curiosity and critical thinking, nurturing future advocates of numismatics. In a broader context, the world of coin collecting reflects larger societal trends and shifts in culture. The study of coins provides a lens through which we can explore societal values, economic shifts, and the influence of art and design in our everyday lives. The 1978 1-cent coin becomes not only a collectible but a gateway to understanding the evolution of American society, the changes in economic policy, and the ways in which currency itself can serve as an artifact of cultural expression. For collectors, the allure of the 1978 1-cent coin remains as strong as ever. The trends and fluctuations in the market continue, echoing larger patterns in society. The excitement of seeking out these specific pieces, connecting with fellow enthusiasts, attending local coin shows, and sharing knowledge and passion contributes to the ever-evolving tapestry of collecting. In conclusion, the journey surrounding the 1978 1-cent coin encompasses more than its financial value. It serves as a beacon drawing in collectors, historians, and casual enthusiasts alike. These coins offer glimpses into the past while fostering connections among people across generations. Whether it's the thrill of unearthing a valuable piece or the simple act of sharing a story about a cherished family coin, the 1978 penny is a testament to the enduring power of currency and its ability to transcend time, becoming a cherished artifact of American history. As we look to the future, the role of coins like the 1978 1-cent piece will likely evolve, shaped by changes in technology, society, and the ongoing quest for collectors to uncover the stories etched in metal. The legacy of these coins will continue to inspire generations, fueling curiosity and passion among those captivated by the timeless art of coin collecting. Every flip of the coin invites us to explore further, to learn more, and to connect with the stories that bind us to our past and guide us into the future. Ultimately, the experience of collecting the 1978 1-cent coin, like all numismatic endeavors, becomes a journey of discovery anchored by the relentless pursuit of knowledge, community, and appreciation for our shared history. Next, 1977, the 1-cent coin, commonly referred to as the penny, became a particularly intriguing aspect of American numismatics. This specific coin not only holds historical significance due to its design and the context in which it was produced, but has also seen varying demand and valuation among collectors over the years. To fully understand the importance of the 1977 1-cent coin, one must delve into its minting process, the historical backdrop, the characteristics that make it collectible, and its current market value. The history of the penny in the United States is a long and fascinating journey, beginning with its introduction in 1793. The initial design of the penny featured a depiction of liberty on the obverse and a chain on the reverse side. Over the decades, the penny has undergone numerous design changes, reflecting shifts in artistic style and the historical narrative of the nation. The classic design that we associate with the 1977 1-cent coin, the likeness of Abraham Lincoln, can be traced back to 1909. This design commemorates the centennial of Lincoln's birth and was created by the engraver Victor David Brenner, who captured the essence of Lincoln's character and leadership. The coin's reverse side traditionally features a depiction of the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparro, which was introduced in 1959. This design pays tribute to the 16th president's legacy and his contributions to the United States, particularly in preserving the Union during the Civil War. The interplay between these two artistic representations fosters a connection between the coin, historical significance, and the American spirit. In 1977, the United States Mint produced the 1-cent coin in two main facilities, the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. Each of these facilities carries its own mint mark, found on the reverse side of the coin. Coins produced in Philadelphia typically do not carry a mint mark, while coins stamped at the Denver Mint feature a small D. The presence or absence of the mint mark is vital for collectors, as it essentially denotes the coin's origin and helps establish its rarity. While the Philadelphia-produced 1977 1-cent coins are relatively commonplace and can be found in various conditions, those marked with a D from Denver are less prevalent, adding to their desirability among numismatists. The inflationary period of the late 1970s provides an essential backdrop for understanding the wider socio-economic environment in which the 1977 1-cent coin was minted. The decade was marked by economic challenges, including significant inflation, soaring oil prices, and a workforce grappling with the effects of economic policy changes. The United States was transitioning through a complicated phase that would impact both the economy and everyday life, making coins of this era not only pieces of currency but also reflections of an important historical moment. Coin collectors often consider economic contexts when assessing the worth of a coin, as these factors can influence demand and rarity. The 1977 penny's production coincided with a time when Americans were relying heavily on small denominations and coins for everyday purchases, contributing to its association with daily life during that era. The culture surrounding coins during this time set the stage for the growing interest in coin collecting as a hobby and investment strategy. The ascendance of coin collecting as a serious pursuit gained momentum in the late 20th century, particularly during the 1970s and 1980s. As the practice of collecting coins became more widely recognized, individuals began to seek out specific coin types and mint marks to complete their collections. This increasing interest in coinage and investments led to a burgeoning market for unique and rare coins, including those from the 1977 mintage. Collectors soon realized that even seemingly ordinary items, such as the 1-cent penny, could have a story to tell and a value that extends beyond their face value. When evaluating the current market value of the 1977 1-cent coin, several critical factors come into play. The rarity of certain mint marks, the condition of the coin, and broader market trends all contribute to how much a collector or investor might expect to pay or receive when buying or selling this particular coin. Coins that are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect specimen, can command much higher prices in the marketplace, especially those that are well preserved and exhibit desirable traits. A 1977 1-cent coin with a D mint mark that is graded as uncirculated or particularly high quality can achieve values reaching $440 or more. The combination of demand, condition, and rarity drives the valuation process, making it a compelling area of interest for collectors. Today, the significance of the 1977 penny extends beyond mere coin collecting. The emergence of online forums, auction sites, and social media has galvanized the coin collecting community, allowing enthusiasts to share information, trade coins, and build connections around their similar interests. The accessibility of information surrounding coin grading, authenticity checks, and market trends has empowered collectors to engage more meaningfully in the space and inform their understanding of each coin's worth. As collectors seek to verify the authenticity and condition of their coins, many utilize services offered by reputable grading companies. These organizations provide expert assessments, assigning a numerical grade based on various criteria, such as luster, surface preservation, and overall appearance. Having a coin graded and encapsulated not only enhances its marketability but also informs the collector of its potential value. As coin collectors become more discerning, they tend to recognize that investing in coins like the 1977 1-cent piece can yield significant returns. The blend of hobby and investment often leads to a lifelong passion for numismatics. The 1977 1-cent coin, with its cultural resonance and unique minting characteristics, also serves as a gateway to broader discussions about the role of the penny in American society. Debates surrounding the usage of the penny have resurfaced over the years, raising questions about the relevance of such small denominations in the face of inflation and the changing economy. While some argue for the discontinuation of the penny due to production costs exceeding its face value, there remains a sentimental attachment to the coin among many Americans. Many individuals reflect on their childhood experiences collecting change, using pennies, or even finding old coins in pockets and under cushions. This emotional connection continues to influence collectors and casual enthusiasts alike, reinforcing the idea that coins such as the 1977 penny are more than just currency. They represent memories and a connection to everyday life. The intersection of nostalgia and value adds layers of complexity to the way collectors view coins and decide to engage with them as investments. Additionally, the story of the 1977 1-cent coin is emblematic of the changing landscape of American currency. While technology progresses and digital transactions become more commonplace, the humble penny, even one from a time like 1977, carries the weight of history and tradition. The ongoing discussion about the future of coins often leads collectors back to pieces like the 1977 1-cent coin, renewing interest for those exploring the intrinsic value beneath its mere monetary worth. As collectors continue to traverse the numismatic world, they encounter not only coins that captivate their interest but also a community of fellow enthusiasts, each with their unique tales and motivations for engagement. Whether a seasoned collector hunting for rarities or a newcomer eager to fill a collection, the journey encourages exploration, discovery, and the occasional surprise find. The possibilities are vast, fueled by the simple, yet profound, appeal of coins that represent more than just metal and design. Ultimately, the legacy of the 1977 1-cent coin underscores the dynamic relationship between currency and culture. It serves as a bridge linking generations, stirring memories and ambitions among those who encounter it. Those looking for their next investment or seeking to complete a collection often find treasures in the simplest of coins, illustrating that value is not always dictated by rarity but also by personal connection and historical context. As the world of coin collecting continues to evolve, the interest surrounding the 1977 1-cent coin highlights its dual identity as both a piece of currency and a collectible. Whether viewed through the lens of economic history, personal nostalgia, or investment potential, the 1977 1-cent coin remains a fascinating artifact rooted in American heritage. As collectors strive to secure their place within this ever-changing landscape, they contribute to the rich tapestry of numismatic history, one coin at a time. With its unique characteristics, historical significance, and evolving market value, the 1977 1-cent coin stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of American coinage. Reflecting the intricate interplay between art, history, and economy, it prompts us to consider the richer narratives that coins hold and the connections they foster across generations. Collectors and investors alike recognize that the pursuit of coins is not merely about monetary gain or the completion of a collection. It is an invitation to explore the stories embedded in each piece, making the journey through the world of numismatics all the more rewarding. The ongoing interest in coins like the 1977 penny shows no signs of waning, as future generations of collectors continue to discover the allure of these small yet significant symbols of history. Next, 1966 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny, serves as a fascinating focal point in the historical and cultural narrative of American currency. This unassuming coin has more to it than meets the eye. It is an artifact that tells the story of its time, encapsulates economic realities, and exemplifies the interplay between government decisions and public sentiment. The penny, often perceived merely as an insignificant piece of change, has captured the fascination of collectors and historians alike, particularly with its 1966 minting, which occurs at a pivotal moment in United States history. To examine this coin in detail is to delve into a rich tapestry woven from economic, social, and historical threads. The 1-cent coin has been a vital part of American currency since its inception. Its design has evolved over the years to reflect both cultural shifts and technological advancements in minting techniques. The original design by Robert Scott in 1793 featured the emblematic Liberty cap, but the introduction of the Lincoln penny in 1909 marked a significant milestone. The image of Abraham Lincoln was chosen to honor the legacy of the beloved president, symbolizing a nation deeply connected to ideals of unity and freedom. Since then, various minting issues have surfaced, with the 1966 penny holding a distinctive position within this lineage. The 1966 penny, minted during a time of notable economic expansion and social transformation, features the well-known image of President Lincoln on its obverse side. This design has been an enduring tribute, showcasing Lincoln's importance in American history. The reverse of the coin, however, draws attention due to its depiction of the Lincoln Memorial. The memorial, dedicated in 1922, stands as a powerful symbol of America's commitment to democracy and equality. In 1966, the design had already been around for several years, adding to the symbolic weight carried by this particular penny. It's essential to consider the economic climate of 1966 when analyzing the significance of the 1-cent coin. The year marked a time of prosperity for many Americans, characterized by rising consumerism and the post-World War II economic boom. As production increased across various sectors, the demand for currency also surged, leading to the minting of vast quantities of pennies. The 1966 penny was produced in abundant numbers, contributing to its common status in circulation. However, this very circulation aspect is what makes the search for specific varieties, especially among collectors, so intriguing. The mint mark on a 1966 penny is critical for collectors seeking to determine the origin of their coin. Produced predominantly at the Philadelphia Mint, most 1966 pennies lack a mint mark, while those produced in Denver bear a D, and a very limited number minted in San Francisco are marked with an S. The presence or absence of these mint marks can significantly impact a coin's collector value and desirability. For instance, collectors often place substantial value on the San Francisco minted coins due to their rarity. Additionally, the allure of error coins, particularly in pivotal years like 1966, has become increasingly significant within the collecting community. The 1966 penny is known for certain varieties that can elevate its status considerably, particularly the double die variety, which manifests as a distortion in the coin's designs. This particular error occurs during the striking process, where a misalignment or unintentional double strike creates a distinct and recognizable doubling effect on the letters and figures on the coin. Collectors avidly scout for these variations due to their potential value, sometimes commanding hundreds or even thousands of dollars in the marketplace. Through the years, the market for certain types of these error pennies has fluctuated based on trends and collector awareness. Grand auction events and coin shows frequently draw interest around such valuable items, and the 1966 penny holds its weight in auctions due to the fervor surrounding error coins and certain mint mark varieties. Understanding how these values shifted over time also offers insight into the macroeconomic factors affecting coin collecting, such as inflation, changes in currency design, and shifts in consumer behavior. As of today, the current market value of a standard 1966 penny rests at about 1 cent. However, punch those numbers up to pristine or unique error coins, and we are talking about amounts surpassing $330. This vast discrepancy in valuation signals how important coin grading is within the collecting community. The coin grading system, established through established numismatic standards, ranges from poor to mint state, providing collectors a reference point to evaluate condition and, consequently, market potential. When discussing numismatic grading, it is imperative to understand what constitutes each grade level and how it affects the overall market value. Coins in the highest categories, such as MS 65 or higher, represent coins that have almost no scratches nor blemishes and maintain their original luster, typically fetching high prices. On the other hand, grades that fall below uncirculated, such as very fine or fine, denote coins that show considerable wear and tear, often resulting in declines in value. Another noteworthy aspect of the 1966 penny is its cultural relevance, extending beyond mere monetary worth. The period during which the penny was minted carried profound socio-political significance in the United States. Changes in civil rights, women's rights, and anti-war movements were at the forefront of the national consciousness. The Lincoln penny, arguably a bastion of American identity, symbolizes an enduring struggle for equality and justice, representing both the triumphs and the challenges faced by the nation. The link between the coin and American values offers collectors and history buffs alike a deeper appreciation for its presence in contemporary society. Engaging with the 1966 penny offers collectors and novice enthusiasts an avenue to explore broader themes of economic cycles and the concept of value itself. The divergent perceptions surrounding the penny, ranging from an everyday utility to a collectible item that can be worth hundreds of dollars, reflect how value can be crafted by cultural, social, and economic forces. Collectors diving into coin collecting find themselves not just amassing coins, but journeying into shared histories that coins encapsulate. Coin collecting, an activity once heralded as purely a pastime for the elderly, has found renewed interest with the advent of online platforms and social media. As younger generations discover a fascination with tangible historical artifacts, the community has evolved dramatically. The cultural significance of the 1966 penny has resonated amid the growth of online auction websites and forums dedicated to showcasing rare finds and engaging discussions around numismatics. Coin communities thrive in various online spaces, providing enthusiasts a platform to share discoveries, insights, and even trade or sell coins. Among the myriad of coins discussed, the 1966 penny continues to be a popular subject. Collectors eagerly exchange tips on spotting errors and acquire knowledge regarding market trends that may drive prices up or down. The collective experience of navigating the world of coin collecting contributes to the sense of camaraderie and shared passion for numismatics. Moreover, the historical narrative surrounding the 1966 penny engages educators, hobbyists, and casual observers alike. Schools and educational programs have incorporated coin collecting into their curricula to teach children not only about currency but also about economics, history, and the intersection of culture. Children handling real coins deepens their understanding of foundational concepts, contributing to an informed base of future collectors. As collectors search for pennies, their interest often deepens into broader areas, such as the implications of minting decisions, the role of the United States Mint, and the evolving landscape of American currency. By gaining even a basic understanding of these elements, collectors can appreciate the 1966 penny on several levels, from its physical characteristics to its broader narrative in U.S. history. In summary, the 1966 1-cent coin is far from a simple denomination of currency. It stands as an emblem of American history, showcasing centuries of design evolution and serving as a cultural barometer reflecting the era's social dynamics. The interest it garners from collectors makes it a noteworthy piece with monetary potential, particularly when accounting for various rare conditions or errors. Appreciating such a coin enables not only the recognition of its physical presence in the coinage of America but also compels deeper exploration into the lineage of a nation marked by resilience and change. As we look to the future, the 1966 penny encapsulates an enduring appeal in numismatic circles, while historically reminding us of a transitional era in American society. The mystique surrounding this small coin, its market value, and its connection to significant moments in history reflects broader themes of evolving values and changing perceptions within the American narrative. Through ongoing collecting efforts, the stories held within each 1966 penny continue to be shared, ensuring that this seemingly insignificant piece of currency remains a vibrant part of the cultural fabric of the nation.